Morning all, it's, I don't know, 5:30. I came out, so it's probably about 6 o'clock now. It's nearly -5 with it feels like -7.4 or something. It's very cold. I just went and caught Rhys. Hi Rhys! To bring him in to plat up, and yeah, it's cold. I just went on the bike down and unlocked the front gate because my friend Mel's coming, so it's just her and I today, so there may not even be a video. I always feel bad going, hey Mel, come to a dressage day with me, and can you video me too, because nobody else is coming. But we'll see how the day goes. But yeah, it was very cold going down the driveway on the bike to unlock the front gate. I had to like pry my fingers off one by one when I got back, I think. So yeah, anyway, we're going to plat up and get ready to go, and we'll go from there. We did get video. Mel very kindly videoed for me. This is the 3.1. This was on first. It was nice. It wasn't stupid early. It was a pretty leisurely day, really, and the tests were nicely spaced apart. And yeah, it was a beautiful day, despite the very crisp, cold start. The sun came out and it was lovely. So we got 63.7 something or other in this test. I was really happy with it. There's some comments in my test sheet that kind of gives me a bit of a head scratcher, which is pretty common. You know, it's not that often that I don't come home with something that totally contradicts something that was said the last time or something like that. You know, I think the more dressage I do, the more confused I get. But anyway, that's life, isn't it? I was happy with the test, so yay! we got some more nice photos from Govern Images. They're nearly always there and take some lovely photos, so thanks guys. This is our 3.2 and scored a little bit less than our 3.1 and we got a 62.5, but I felt that the 3.1 actually wrote a fair bit better than this one did. He got pretty tense in amongst it, and yeah, especially in our canter work, I felt he was really on edge, that we could have popped in a flying change at any moment. It was quite possible, but we held it together and we didn't do anything like that, except I think after our last canter, we come back to a trot at M and he popped into the canter again after we came back to trot, and I was like, no, we're trotting. And, you know, there was some other things along the way, you know, not big, terrible mistakes, but things that obviously take off, you know, that mark or two here and there. That once well, not even once, you know, it's all stuff that we're on top of. It just got a bit tense on the day and it went from there. Yeah, you know, any other day it might not be an issue, but it's things like that, isn't it, that pop up when you go out competing that you need to work on, and that's what we'll keep doing. He's apparently forgotten how to do walk canter and canter walks for the most part. We got a couple in here, but that was far too much trot in most of them, and you know, that's not normally an issue for him. We were just having a moment, I guess. You know, that's one obvious place where we lost some very obvious marks. At the end, we needed to turn left at E, turn left at X, and I had a bit of a brain fart and I did a half 10 metre circle, which was obviously very obvious to the judge at B, so we got marked way down for that, but it wasn't an error. Like realistically, it was probably, the mark we got was probably much lower than if it had been marked as an error. But yeah, things like that we work on, don't we? Try and remember our tests is always a good start. after I finished our tests, we unplatted and tried to hose some of the black off his legs. And Mel and I sat and watched some of the higher level tests while we had our cheese platter, as we do. And went and did some scribing, and then we poked off home, and it was a very enjoyable day thanks to ACT Dressage Association. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.